Okay, so I don't know how many people have Mr. Cooper for their mortgage loan people. So something that they don't tell you about when you get a mortgage is that how many times your loan is going to be transferred. Literally, as soon as I got our mortgage, that was in April, I would say we were with one mortgage company who we did the process with, right? And then it was like literally boom, like within probably 2 3 months, the loan was sold to a whole nother company. And then after that, sold again to this company, Mr. Cooper. But now I'm getting sold back to Mr. Cooper. Like, I don't know if there's two different divisions of Mr. Cooper. Like, there's a Mr. Cooper that's like powered by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. I can't really remember which one I was with. And now I'm getting transferred over to Mr. Cooper, the same company, but I'm guessing maybe it's a different division of them. I'm not for sure. So they send me a letter in the mail. They let me know, hey, usually they'll send you a letter in advance letting you know that they're transferring your loan to someone else. So when they transfer your loan to someone else, you still have time within that period to make your payments. They're giving me 60 days. So 60 days, if I'm still making payments to that old company, that money will be transferred to my new company. Just in case you might have it on auto pay or you're just used to paying it to them, it gives you enough time and you don't get like a late payment and all that stuff. So I don't know if a lot of people remember a couple of months. Well, I'm not gonna say it's a couple of months, maybe like 6 months ago. Mr. Cooper did not allow people to make payments, and they were like making this a big deal. People were trying to pay their mortgage and they couldn't pay their mortgage. So I got an email from Mr. Cooper. Like I said, they told me my loan was going to be transferred. I get a message from them, not really paying attention to the name. I'm going down and it says, this is your like your account ID, all this information, right? So I highlighted because I'm thinking like, oh, I can set up, my account. So I highlight the ID number and everything, put it into the account, the new Mr. Cooper. And come to find out, they had sent me someone else's information. So I literally had, it was a couple. It was like Chase, and because I saw CHA and I really didn't pay attention to the rest of the information, like I thought it was my name, like my first name. It was like hello, but it said hello Chase. And my name is, it starts with CHA. So I'm looking at it like, this is not my name. And then it had two names on there. So it was like a whole nother couple. I was able to see their mortgage payment, log into their account because I'm thinking that it's my account and it's not. And so I'm looking at the payment and I'm like, my payment went up to $2,200 some dollars. I don't know what's going on here. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it because I see somebody else's name. So I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about it. So then later on that day, they sent me an email. They were like, oh, there was a mistake. Disregard that message that we sent you, and you'll be getting a follow up email. So I don't know what Mr. Cooper got going on over there, but they messing up because there's no way that I should have been able to log into those people's account. Like literally all I needed was the account number which they provided, and it was something else, but anywhere it went, like I was able to log into their account and I saw their payment. And I'm looking at it like $2,200. Whose mortgage is this? Because my mortgage is not $2,200 some dollars. So be careful with these mortgage companies. Like that's data breach. Like I feel like that's data breach in a way because like when I tried to access my account, I couldn't even, they were like, oh, you don't have access until July 10th. Even though they're giving you time to make payments, like I'm one of those people who I want to go in, I want to set up my stuff, make sure everything looks right, because you just send me somebody else's whole else account number and information. Like that's crazy. That's really crazy. But yeah, if you have Mr. Cooper, just make sure that if your loan is getting transferred to them again, because I don't understand how I'm going from them to them again. Like I said, it must be like a different division or something. But if your loan is going back to them, just make sure the email that they sent you like has your name. When you log in, it's the correct payment and everything, because I don't know who was moving too fast, but they didn't send the wrong person's information to me. So, and like I said, always, with people who are getting these loans, just know that your loan will constantly get sold. We've been in our house for 2 years now, and my loan has been sold 3 times, I guess you can say now, because I went from the original person who did the loan to another company to Mr. Cooper, and now I'm going, I guess, to another division of Mr. Cooper again. So that's just something to be aware of. Nobody is trying to scam you or anything. If you think like, who is this taking over my loan? I should be with these people that I, purchased, my loan through. All that stuff is going to get sold. So that's just something to know and keep in the back of your mind.